This video is going to look at a stem and leaf plot. Stem and leaf plots are an easier way of looking at numbers. It's a way to organize numbers so that you can see if there's a lot of the same type, and so that you can see if there's maybe a lot of numbers here, a few numbers here. It's a way of organizing numbers so that they're easier to read, and it also helps you be a little bit lazy because you don't have to rewrite the same number over and over again, which you will see as soon as we set up this chart. The stem and leaf chart generally looks like this. There are two columns. There is the tens column, and then there is the ones column. Those place values can change, but typically for what we're going to work with, they won't. So the first thing that we're going to take a look at is we're going to find the smallest number on here. We're going to see that that's 72. I'm sorry. And then anything else that begins with 7, anything in the 70s, we're also going to circle that. So we also have 77. So because these both have a 7 in the tens place, we're going to put 7 right here. We have 72, which means we're going to put a 2 in the one spot. So we have 72. Rather than rewrite the 7 to get the 77 on there, we're just going to put 7 right there. So we have 72, 77. Now let's move on to the 80s. Anything that begins with 8, we're going to circle. So we're going to put in the smallest number first. It does help to have these things in numerical order. 80 is the smallest number, so we're going to put a 0 there. That means 8 and 0. Next smallest number is 83. Rather than rewrite that 8, we're just going to put a 3 there. Then we're going to put, I see an 86. And then, oh, I see another 86, so we're going to put another 6 there. So we have 80, 83, 86, and 86. Now we're going to look at the 9s. I see 91 and 98, so we're going to put a 1 here and an 8 here. And then the last number over here, that 100, that's going to be done a little bit different. Because we have two numbers right here, instead of creating another column for the hundreds place value, which wouldn't really make sense, we're just going to put a 10 here, and then we're going to put the number that's in the ones place, the 0, right there. And there you have it, a stem and leaf plot. What you will notice is that because these numbers are spaced out pretty much the same, you can draw lines down here, you know that there are many more numbers in the 80s than there are in anything else. And that can help you to be able to organize your data a little bit better later on. You do have to be careful not to cramp your numbers, or at least to make sure that you're cramping them the same space every time to make sure that it's easier to read later on.